Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we're going to do the first thing today, the transponders that we have to plant for part 2 of the Saint 14 mission. Looks like we've got 2, so we're going to go around to each one of these, Exodus Black, Hallows, Watcher's Grave, the Tangle, and then drive down to the Cistern. Let's do these in order. Exodus Black is first. The first one here on Exodus Black, when you come into the landing zone, don't actually go down. You're going to want to go up by the new obelisk. Depending on how far you are into that one. It should be up here on this platform. Once you get up a little bit closer, you're going to have your transponder location. Go ahead and plant that sucker in the ground. Smash it down. That is step 1. 5 to go. Alright, Guardians, so the second one over here in the Hallows, the easiest way to get there is come from Artifact's Edge. Once you land, fall off of that giant spire. Catch your landing and jump on your sparrow. And once we get down in the cave, it's a little higher up than you would think. Actually, it's still not that hard to get to. It's just if you're looking at it from normal level, you probably will miss it, because I nearly did the first time. When you come down in, you'll kind of veer a little bit left towards the public event section, and then we'll be kind of towards the top. I always have issues dying on my sparrow there, so I just tend to bail. I don't know how many sparrows I've killed on that fall, but there goes another one. Once you get over here, it's actually going to be up where my cursor's at on that box above. The easiest way I found was kind of hover here, jump up on this rock here in the back, turn around, jump up a little bit higher, up here, and you'll find it right up top. That is the transponder number 2 over here in the Hallows, and onward to number 3. Alright, Guardians, so the third one we're going to go for is here in Watcher's Grave, south of the public event zone. So once you load in, just jump on your sparrow. It's a pretty easy one to find. If you want kind of a smooth drive, just kind of take this outer edge. Turn left once you get down here, and we'll be headed back towards this kind of teal, foggy area. And make your way across a couple of points. I'm just hiding back here because a couple enemies were shooting at me. And it's actually right here where this guy was standing. So, just towards the teal area in this final corner of it, go ahead and plant the transponder down. Number 3, that's a check. Alright, Guardians, so the fourth transponder is going to be up here, still landing in Watcher's Grave, but we're going to go up into the Chamber of Water, so we're going to kind of go through the teleporters. So jump on your sparrow. This one's a little harder to drive into. You'll be passing through a couple of enemies right here, and then once you get off your sparrow, go through the big teleporter, and we'll be passing through here. The enemies are not required in this opening section. You could probably run right by them, but in the second section, unless you just want to sprint to the end, you might want to kill a couple of those. So when I get to a certain point, I will kill a couple of enemies, and then I'll show you guys where the transponder's at. Shouldn't take too long still, but don't have to kill them all. I'm going to skip a few of these just because it's going to be a little quicker that way. Yeah. Also going to be getting a couple of materials and all the things that you kill this week for the Dawning, which is live right now. We've got a few more. Once you get to this back section, then you can really start clearing up a couple major ones. He's going to kill himself just because he's not the smartest. And that should do it. Alright, so once you're in the back here, your circle will be just before you go jump off into Oblivion. Transponder number 4. Bam. There we go. Alright, Guardians, so number 5, and probably the one many of you came here for because this one took me a little bit to find. The one in the Tangle. Now you're going to start in Watcher's Grave, we're going to drive around, go underneath, go in a cave, and we will eventually find it. So follow me on this journey, because I think this is the one a lot of you came here for, because most of them are pretty obvious. We're in for a bit of a drive. Going under the gold barge. If you guys are listening to this one as you follow me along, let me know in the comments below what you guys think so far of the Saint 14 kind of missions, the story interactions, the weapons so far, Dawn, Sundial, just general thoughts in the comments below. I'm very curious what you guys think about this one. It's been a cool season so far. Just a week into this thing, couple unexpected story missions, some cool perks. We've got different mods and things like that. So once you get to the fork, go to the bottom section, follow down here, and then we will head all the way down in the cave. Took me a little bit to find this one, a little bit of a trial, and I've done some exploring here before for quests previously, so I was like, maybe it's down here, and sure enough, half buried in this cave, we found it. So keep driving the way I'm going. Now you might be able to drive by a couple of these things. If you lose your sparrow at any point, it's likely to be very soon, but if you can drive by, just, you know, never hurts. Not the easiest thing to drive through here, but if you can actually make it and not get your sparrow smashed up, Save you a little bit of driving there. Hug the wall. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, so once you're in this room, you are probably going to have to kill a few enemies just so you don't completely get smacked while you're trying to go find this thing. Major ones are going to be the hobgoblins. You want to kill those so the snipers don't get you. A couple goblins are on there. Again, farming yourself some materials for the Oven of Doom. Eva Levante and her craziness. Alright, so we are almost there. We're going to cross over, kill a couple more goblins, so I don't have to worry about them when I get over there. One more when we land, and he's about where we're going. So once you cross over the platform, number 5 is going to be tucked way over here. Pretty cool view, actually. You plant number 5, you are good. One more to go. Just want to take a quick shot of that little screen. Very cool. Alright, off to number 6 in the Cistern. Alrighty, Guardians, so number 6 is going to be over here in the Cistern. We're going to land right here in the corner, go around the loop, try and hang on the left edge. We're going to be driving on the big lake of Radiolaria. Try and say that 3 times fast. I promise you will get a tongue twister somewhere in there. And this thing is on just the edge, so we're going to have to go kind of venture out into this section right here is where it looks like. Kind of on the waterfall area, so let's drive it around. And I don't know what remains after this, but we will find out. But the first mission was pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing what's next. Just any interactions with Saint have been pretty awesome so far. Just cool that we get to do that at all. Easiest way to get to the lake is out here, actually. Gonna follow this pathing past the Fallen. And then you can drive out here. I don't know if it's going to be the first set of buildings or the second one. Looks like I'm going to the right one out here. Try to catch your fall. You guys can tell we were up there before, so we've just gone full circle. Land it right up here. You can look out off into the universe that is Nessus. Plant number 6. And Saint's Ghost. I don't know if this is like triangulation that we're doing here or what. The Vex transponders you have you planted have detected network signal at the pools of Luminance in the Cisterns. Head there and see if you can open a gateway to the Vex network on Nessus. So if there's any more to this quest, I will put it up separately, but for now, at least I wanted to get these things up to you in case you were trying to find these things and having any struggles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If there's any spoilers after this one, I will definitely keep it out. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'll get quite a few videos out this week. I'm going to be gone next week, but I'm going to try and throw some other videos out there for you guys just so you know what to expect. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Hit the sub button. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis everywhere you go. Thank you guys for the support. Climb into 50K. Thank you for all the support as we go.